What's up, guys? We're back again. 2 days in a row. Who thought I'd actually do it? But I'm here. How we doing, guys? Toxic's here, Mike's here. Hope you feel better, Mike. Colds suck, but maybe you can cozy up with a, nice bowl of soup. Watch me go 12-0 or 10-0, sorry, in some battle royale. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're playing some battle royale, and you know what? I don't want to waste time. I just want to get into the game and start drafting. So let me go ahead. Let me turn this music down slightly, and here we go. Let's get right into it. You're about to go to a Braves game. That's exciting. But yeah, I have not played any of the current battle royale program yet, so that's why I wanted to play some BR today, make some program progress. But I'm frustrated by the fact that I haven't gone 10-0 yet. I haven't even really come close to going 10-0 in battle royale, and they changed it. They changed the flawless to 10-0 this year, and I still haven't done it. So that's the hope for today. And I guess let's start drafting, man. Let's see what this season's all about. I think first pick has to be Hank Aaron, especially in honor of Toxic going to a Braves game. And then it looks like these are the generic rounds, the guaranteed rounds. Is Nolan Jones the pick here? I think Nolan Jones might be the pick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with him. I do have I know it's been a while since the last Battle Royale stream, but we figured it out that last time. So I have that ultra low latency option triggered. So hopefully if you guys have a pick suggestion, I'll be able to see it before I actually make the pick. So feel free to suggest. I think though, this is actually, there's a couple of good options in this round. I think it's got to be Paul DeJong. We got the White Sox bias, and then obviously Paul DeJong. Well, I shouldn't say obviously, but years past, dude was a BR phenom. You don't know about Nolan Jones because it feels like every time you use a Nolan card, it doesn't go well. Are we sure? Wasn't Nolan Jones the guy who walked off the World Series game on Pack Attack last year to cap off the series? I'm pretty sure that was him. All right, so it looks like the Silvers are all pitchers, all bullpen arms. I mean, I hate passing up on Crochet, but I feel like Brock Burke with a sinker might be a little bit better. You didn't watch it last year? Oh, well, now I just spoiled it. If you ever wanted to go back, I doubt you would. It's like 120-something episodes. I feel like I can't not go Crochet. I gotta pick the White Sox guy. Gotta pick the sock. Is this going to be another pitcher here? Trevor McGill, he's got a sinker, throws hard, outlier. Don't really care for either of these hitters. Jonah Heim's hitting is not good. 6'8". Yeah, I guess that's also a factor. Might be a difficult release point. It's already the last diamond run here. I think it has to go to Beltre just because he's a 95. The only other hitter is a 90. And then the only other 95s are pitchers. Ty France? Actually, Freddie Fermin, if you compare the two, is not... His hitting isn't that much worse. Maybe a little worse against righties. Probably a little better overall against lefties. And then you got the fielding. I don't know. I feel like there's some good power catcher options, though. So maybe I can hold off for one of those. I mean, honestly, a good center fielder, too, at this kind of fielding and speed. I think Ty France is going to be the guy, though. Don't choose the Phil. Well, it's a good thing I didn't, then. You came in just a little too late with that one. Well, actually, I guess not, because I still didn't take him. This is the easy starting pitcher there. Is Matt McLean just the pick here? Best hitting between the two? Yep. I can't be choosing a Philly. You're about to go to a Braves game. Are they... Who are they playing? I wouldn't have an idea of who they're playing. Even though I know we kind of talked about that yesterday, and I'm assuming it'd be the same series. It's got to be Chapman, right? Get a chance to get a lefty like this, even with the 7 walks per 9. Oh, yeah, that's right, the Dodgers. That should be fun, then. That should be a really fun game. Kevin Pillar rakes, but you see, it shouldn't matter. I shouldn't have a bad taste in my mouth, but Kevin Pillar, if you don't remember, started this season, 2024, this resurgent season of his. He started that season on the White Sox, and he stunk. And then they get rid of him, and he's like a reborn player all of a sudden. I feel like this is going to be a starter round. Why does it seem like we're getting so many gold rounds? Gold or higher. Schreiber's a sidearm. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I feel like you get plenty of better rounds to go after better relievers, which honestly, I might go Coulomb here. Yeah, he's been good in the little bit I've used him. And I know Ryan Jeffers is kind of that bigger power catcher that I mentioned, but I don't know. Lockdown. I guess we do have a couple lefties already. Who's Julian? You know what? I don't know. This shouldn't be taking this long to make this choice, but I'm gonna go Jeffers. Let's lock down a big bat behind the plate. Shelby Miller, is he any good? Why do I feel like I've had trouble with him? I've never used him. Reed Garrett, he's got a good pitch mix. He's a QB of the future for Ohio State. Whatever you say, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I think you're right though, Code Dizzle. Reed, with this pitch mix, I'm not really covering it up. You can see most of that, and yeah, it's a good pitch mix, so we're gonna go with him. I don't think Miller had like a sinker, and you pretty much when you're looking for lower end. Oh my God, hang on, I didn't realize who we got. There is no way that there's no way we got Willie Joe. Come on. I haven't seen him since the last time we played BR. And of course, he's here. He's here once again. It's like fate. It's like a miracle. Willie Joe Gary Jr. is back. He shows up and he's going to lead us to the promised land. And let's just... Alright, this one's another starter arm. Willie Joe, man. He is... I mean, it can't... He has to start. He's going to be our starting center fielder. It's tough to pass up on Castellanos with that inside edge, but we just took Chili Davis, and he can't really play the field. I don't know. If we're kind of set, especially if we're going to start Willie Joe, Dub J. We don't really need any more position players here. So yeah, let's fill out that rotation. That's true. You were just saying I can't pick any Phillies today. I don't know though. I mean, at this point in the season, I was gonna say I guess it really doesn't matter what the Phillies do because they've kind of locked it up. It feels like, right? Locked up the division. But I guess that's not all that matters. We're taking Jock Peterson though here. Big time bench bat if we need to bring him in. I mean, I hate to say it, but you know, bottom of the third inning, down 1. Willie Joe's up against a righty. We might have to bring in Jock Peterson for that matchup. Man, we're already out of starting pitcher spots, though. And this would be a perfect starting pitcher round. I don't know. I guess Zach DeLoach is the fastest here. When all else fails, go for speed on the bench. We go another White Sox lefty Silver in the bullpen. I think that's probably the move. Here's our righty bat off the bench. I should put Dub J as one of the trades in the White Sox March to October. I wonder how good he is, because we're a couple years down the line in that save. I wonder what his overall's up to by this point. I mean, we already kind of have speed, a righty and a lefty off the bench, so might as well at this point just go for the backup catcher. And this round, we got to go Adam Simber. Feel like I like Matt Brash. Yeah, we're going to go with him. And then one more silver. I'm kind of liking this team, guys. I am not going to lie. This team feels like it might be really good. I think it's between Orion and Adrian here. He might have retired since his starting overall isn't super high. It's true. Although, I mean, he was young, so maybe if he progressed, I don't know. Oh, Code Dizzle, you gotta head out. Alright, well, it's too bad, but it will at least, the stream will be up, or it'll be unlisted. It'll be in the playlist. So if you want to go back and see the Dub J run, it'll be there in the stream playlist. So, but thanks for stopping by here at the start. Still gotta make this last choice though. I mean, we've got 3 lefties. I'm gonna go Orion. I kind of like this team though. How do I want to set this order? Because like I said, I haven't played the program yet, but I'm not really here solely to make program progress. I want to win. I want to make it to a 10-0. I want to get a flawless. So I'm setting up the lineup for that and not just stacking the program guys at the top. So yeah, I think we'll just bat our best guys up near the top of the order. What are we feeling about this? Oh, Rubber Duck's here. What past comments, Toxic? What did I miss? I thought I got them all. You really loving the team? I agree, man. This is a good looking team. I think this is how the lineup's gonna go. We got options off the bench. We got a Jock Peterson going up even further against righties. We've got a bench bat against lefties. We've got a little bit of speed, I guess, between either of these. Backup catcher if we need it. Rotation full of bronze starters, but even like a couple of them are kind of usable. Still might even start the starters. And honestly, even with Adam Simber at a 68, he's still very usable because of his delivery. The 2 before Code Dizzle's exit, what was it then? I thought I got those. You said he might have retired since he wasn't a super high overall. Oh, I guess I didn't read the next one, which doesn't make any sense because he should be a 99. Maybe he will be a 99. Maybe if we want to look pessimistically and you say he might have retired, we also got to look optimistically and say he might be a 99. You never know. All right, though, guys. I'm excited to use this team. Actually, hang on. I think I got to bat Willie Joe last, though. I forgot to make that change. Not because he's deserving of the 9 hole, but sometimes that 9 hole is special. Alright, we are going to go to Pack Attack Park. Just my home field now at this point. And here we go. Not in March to October because he doesn't get call-up chances, but does he need call-up chances? Isn't he just that good? My next March to October live stream should be whatever team has WJGJ rostered. I want to say it was the Twins, right? I can't remember now looking at his card if it said a team or if he was still a free agent, but I thought we found out he was a Twins guy. Alright, let's go Musgrove. And watch this. I'm on top of things today. Setting up in the game position here. You know what else? I should have tried to find out is like to put text on the screen to say what my record is. Maybe I'll do that if we actually get to the point of having a solid record in this run. You know what? Having Dub J out in center field at Coors, that's not bad. Will, this is your first time tuning into a stream? Really? I see your comments all the time. I didn't even realize you hadn't shown up for a stream yet. Thanks for stopping by, though. Hope you enjoy. Hope I can get some wins for you while I'm live. Alright, who do I want my first? I mean, everybody's pretty equal in the bullpen. We'll just go Brash and Crochet. Let's set the tone here. Hammer and Hank lead off bomb. You're heading out to the Braves game. Have fun, Toxic. Don't worry about keeping up with the stream. Just, you know, focus on having fun at the game. Did I really not get enough of that? Wow. I kind of thought that was a good swing. And I'm swinging. Okay. We gotta calm down. I still gotta swing at good pitches here. Make good swings. I'll try and remember, Toxic. I'll try and remember what he does. And next time you're here, I'll update you. Oh my god, okay. We're in the warm-up period, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have stacked our best players at the top of the order for this first game because I was never going to do something in the first inning. Okay, there we go. One pitch, one out. We love it. You got a few minutes before you got to go. Maybe we get a Dub J play in center field then before you got to head out. Maybe he can run down a ball in the gap or something. Show he can do it on both sides of the ball. Or that's a football saying. What is the baseball equivalent to doing it on both sides of the ball? Is it just both sides of the field? That doesn't sound right either. Okay, I'll take it. Don't like that he made contact. Maybe he's just contact swinging. That's fine, though. Here's some real power at the plate. And another rollover. Perfect. Perfect first inning. Nothing but weak contact. All right, now we got the heavy hitters up. Paul DeJong, White Sox legend. There we go. Finally, like a good take. And that one, yeah. Paul DeJong's not missing that one. There we go. Warm-up period is over. We're going... I thought that was going to reach the scoreboard, honestly. Well out of the concourse. 503 feet. We got it right in before you had to leave, Toxic. I'll see you later, man. Have fun. Ooh. Okay, that was slow. There we go. We're rolling a bit. Rolling a bit here. I really hope I can put together a decent run with this team. I really like this team on paper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another perfect, another no doubter. We're rolling. Is he done? Early exit would be great. Ah, okay. I don't complain about early quits in BR because it just saves the bullpen. And it's a 3-inning game anyway, so like it's not like you really miss out on a ton of game if somebody does quit early. You know what I also just realized? I think everybody in the field is in their primary position. I feel like that doesn't normally happen in Battle Royale. Like you kind of draft guys, you got to mix and match where you want them to play, put them in some secondaries. But I think not only is everybody a solid player that we drafted, but they're all also in their primary. And here, I mean, here's the at-bat. Here's the main event right here. He's scared of him. He's not going to come right after him. Oh, I was too ready. Willie Joe Gary Jr. He's the real deal. He's not just a meme. Look at that. 30 power, straightaway center, 459. He is the man. It was destiny. Oh, it's so nice to have him again. He is a secret 99 overall. Hey, see, Hank can't do it. Hank's a real 99 overall. Oh, man. JT Lewinson, you're back. I remember you showed up right when I was ending the stream last night. I felt kind of bad. I think we've built up enough lead to feel kind of comfortable leaving Musgrove in a little longer too. Especially seeing as he didn't do anything with him in the first inning. Okay, well, we'll monitor that if he's going to start making good swings.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No worries, just glad you're able to catch it today. Well, I'm glad also. I hope you enjoy. I'm enjoying so far. Maybe we get another rollover here. I think that's all he's done. When I throw this pitch, I don't know if this is double play material. No, of course it is, because our guys are just like that. Easy Greens, first time you get to tune into the stream. Nice to see ya.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Beltre, man, what is with the top of the order, guys? Hank and Beltre 0 for 2.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
And so is Nolan Jones. Wow.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung.
Okay, well, that was not a good inning. Guess all we really had in us was a big second inning there. Hopefully that's enough.
And welcome back to the ball.
Yeah, we can end the game with Matt Brash.
Matt Brash on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Like it. We like it. One pitch outs are king in Battle Royale.
Bottom of the third inning. Tony Oliva now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. That's the corner. That's strike one.
Another one. Even with 2 outs, Will, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm not going to say easy dub until the dub has been confirmed easy.
Here's JD Martinez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Drilled out towards left center field.
Come on. He's not going to get there, is he? Oh, come on, Willie Joe. I hyped you up as a fielder, too, and you're not going to get to that one?
Now a chance for Paul DeYoung. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Ooh, that's got to be a strike. What are we doing?
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
All right, I'm just going to go right back outside with a slurve. Seems like he's having trouble in this at-bat with that. And that'll end it. Couldn't hold up. Now it's an easy dub. 4-0. Wrapping up the 1-0 start. 9 to go. That's all we need.
But you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So
I am so excited that Willie Joe Gary Jr. actually went deep in his first at bat like that. Why can't we just stay on the Battle Royale menu after a game? It's been a couple of years since they made it like this, but I'm still frustrated by it. So what are we up to today, guys, besides tuning into the stream? What do we got going on today? Anybody watching some college football? Playing any MLB The Show yourself? I feel like not many people are these days, but maybe. All right, we are back at home. Am I going to bring back NIU? I plan to. I know it's been a while, but it's also kind of how I operate, isn't it? But yeah, the hope is I'm starting to nail down this whole streaming thing, and then sometime next week we will resume the NIU dynasty. Your Gamecocks lost a close one today. It's too bad, man. Too bad. I guess depending on who they played, maybe I'm glad they won or they lost. I shouldn't say that. I have no idea. I have nothing against them. I don't know anything about college sports, so. LSU, yeah, they probably could have deserved getting knocked down a peg. It's too bad then. LSU, not why am I blanking? I know what the Gamecocks are. South Carolina, right? Just making sure. Oh, we actually got him. Okay. That seemed like one of those type of check swings that they would still call not a swing, even though it was clearly a swing. I forgot to warm up the bullpen. We'll give 3 pitches now. We'll give it to Reed Garrett, even though he's playing down on the day. As a Washington sports fan, LSU is basically a feeder program for you? Really? Okay. Where is this one gonna end up? Oh, that was actually a perfect spot. Too bad he didn't swing. But no, I would have thought LSU is like big enough school themselves that or are you saying they go from Washington to LSU? Maybe I misunderstood. It really fooled me there with that bunt. Thought he was going to lay that one down for sure. Other way around. So they go from LSU to Washington. Or am I just confusing myself now? Exactly. Really though? Oh. I was thinking Washington State, and I was thinking their school, like the Washington Huskies or whatever. You mean DC. Now I get you. Which team should you rebuild in MLB? Not the Sox though. I mean, you could take on the A's, do a little relocation, maybe download a custom stadium, call them the Vegas A's or the Sacramento A's. Start from scratch. Dude, why can I not hit with this Hank Aaron? I mean, I am swinging at a first pitch curveball below the zone, so I guess that answers my question just like that. That's just not a pitch I should be missing. Like, I should be swinging first pitch. If you get a pitch like that, you can't miss it, though. And why am I swinging at that again? Okay, I need to calm down. Calm down and wait for a good pitch here. I think I got all excited by my one good inning that I thought I'm just, like, gonna do that every at bat now, but clearly I'm not. Good spot for Crochet. That's an interesting one. Soto going back to DC next year. I mean, it happened last year in my Nationals March to October. We made it happen. But I don't know. I feel like I more and more get the feeling that the Yankees are just going to sign him. I mean, I know they probably already have an insane amount of money on the payroll, but they are also the Yankees, so they can probably afford it. Oh, he was way behind that. Okay. Actually, if he was way behind that, Chapman should be the next lefty I get loose. But who would want to live in New York and pay New York taxes? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me speaking as somebody who $300 million is incomprehensible to have, but I feel like when you're getting paid that much money, like, I don't know, how much are you really going to take, or how much are you really going to care about how much taxes you're playing? Like, if you can play on a team you already like, which is the Yankees, it seems like he's having a good time there, and get paid like crazy, I mean, you're still taking home plenty of money, regardless of how much is taxed. Imagine a Cruz, Soto, and Wood outfield. I mean, that would be... I feel like, myself included, but people kind of almost gloss over how young Juan Soto still is. Like, that could be an outfield that is around for a very long time together. With how well Soto has been in New York, you think it'd be super weird if they don't at least try and keep him? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, he's having like a career year as far as I'm aware. You know what I think, though? I think he should just go to the White Sox. I think that makes the most sense. Sox never having given out a $100 million contract. I think they should just skip all the way to 500. Skip the 1, 2, 3, and 400 and just go all in, right? Stop swinging the bat, me. I've seen 6 pitches, and I have my 5th batter up at the plate. There we go. Take a pitch. The Yankees are going to be in on him along with the Mets, Giants, and the Nats. I'm going to be honest, this is the first I'm actually hearing of the Nats being in on him. I mean, if they have the money, it would make sense for them to go back after him. I mean, I don't really keep up with Washington sports, so I don't know all the ins and outs. Like, I don't know if maybe he had any sort of ill will after the trade, because maybe, you know, maybe he'd be upset that, hey, you guys traded me. You didn't want me anymore. Why would I come back? There we go. That's a way to greet the new arm. Actually make a good swing finally on a hanging circle change. See what happens when you're patient. You wait till a 3-1 count.
And here is Chili Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He understood the trade, no ill will. I mean, you would assume that. I would assume that. I was just kind of saying, you know, you never know what's actually going on in somebody's head, how they might have taken things.
Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ooh,
Swings and he pops it up.
it's a good pitch. I don't know, because he has had to do a lot of moving to move from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, now all the way back to the East Coast. I wonder if he takes that into consideration, because I know you said Giants in the mix. Maybe he wouldn't want to make another huge move like that.
Easy out for the defense.
Ryan Jeffers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That clips a corner. 2 out, space is empty.
How much of that did I get? Nope, he kind of fooled me. He kind of messed with me. You know what, Will? You got me thinking back now. And I went to a Brewers versus Nationals game at Miller Park back in 2018. So it was when they still had Harper, but Soto was also there. So that was a cool game. Even though I was there rooting for the Brewers, it was a cool game to get to see both those guys. And to make it even cooler, they both went deep in the game. So, I mean, the Brewers lost, which sucks. But if they're going to lose, it was cool to see them lose on homers from those two main guys. You could see the Nats getting Vladdy Jr. too. Are they like ready to spend? I don't know anything about Nationals ownership or, you know, anything like that. I guess I never think of them as like big spenders.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be.
Strasburg and Corbin are coming off the books. That's true. That's a couple of big ones. Don't really know why I didn't take out Crochet for this at bat. Actually, Polanco is really bad against lefties, so even with the low energy, should be fine, you'd hope. I'm going with the heat again. He hasn't proven to me he can catch up yet. Well, if we hit the spot.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
There we go. I think he just wasn't swinging the bat. I think he knew Crochet was getting low on energy, and he was just going to hope that I was going to miss the zone. Think we got to stick with the lefty, though. Yeah, man. I'm almost used to it at this point, but they need to update the strike zone logic going into next year. Way too many balls right on the edge that don't get called. And I feel like when you're playing online, when the umps technically are already supposed to be perfect, they should actually be perfect. And if it hits the zone, it's got to be called a strike. There we go. Can't catch up to the heat. That's a 2-0 start. But yeah, I don't know. Some people say that like it should just be if more than half the ball is in the strike zone, that's when it's called a strike. I want to see it go all the way. Like, I'm pretty sure the real rules for what the strike zone should be is if any part of the ball touches the strike zone, it's a strike. I'd kind of like to see that implemented into the game. If even a sliver of the ball catches the zone, that's a strike. What kind of progress have we made so far 2 games in? Just out of curiosity. Not really all that close to these single entry ones. Got a lot of progress with crochet. Okay. Good start so far. We are a fifth of the way there. Couldn't agree more. So many times you throw a pitch that hits 75% of the zone, but it's called a ball. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't happen. Like, I understand, because I think it's how it used to be. It was kind of just like halfway of the ball was kind of determining if it was going to be a ball or a strike. Like, if half the ball was in the zone, it's a strike. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to see them go all the way with it. If it touches the zone, call it a strike. I feel like we need a little bit of a... If they're not going to change the engine of the game or the hitting, I feel like we need a change like that to change your approach at the plate a little bit.
Baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
I mean, yeah, these are already robo-umps, really, if you think about it. Because like I said, it's when you're online, it's supposed to be the perfect setting where they don't miss calls.
Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron.
All right, are we going to do something with Hank in this game? I feel like it's only a matter of time. We still have Chapman at full energy after only facing one hitter. We'll get him loose.
And a pitch.
Okay. You understand programming in some variants, but it seems too inconsistent. I mean, if you're going for like realistic baseball, then yeah, variance makes sense. But nope, that's not getting through. I think if this is like competitive, because that's what it is, that's the gameplay style. You got arcade, simulation, competitive, and online is locked to competitive. I think if we're playing on a competitive setting, then it should be perfect 100% of the time.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers.
I'm not catching up to that sinker. It's not even coming in that fast.
Face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
This is a Red Sox Beltray too, I think. He should play well here.
It's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. One out, base is empty.
Nope. Again, I can't catch up to the sinker. Like a little behind recognizing it.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Okay, they're gonna be nice.
Field to third, no swing.
It's a lot of ride for a four seam. Well, it is technically or they call it a sinker, unless you're talking about that. I don't. Maybe he threw that. Wow, I didn't hit that well. Huh. That felt like a very good swing. Well, once again now, 3 games in a row, we go down 1, 2, 3 with our 3 diamonds. You think those should be the guys that I hit the best with?
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
This guy did have a good record, if I remember right, so we got to be maybe a little bit more careful with what I throw.
3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
Yep, and he's gonna make a decent swing right away.
So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know, just talking about kind of what we want to see next year gameplay wise. I think just the biggest thing is we gotta disconnect the PS5 and PS4. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's time. I think it's time that plenty of people who want a PS5 should have a PS5, and it'll be what, 5 years? Yeah, never a doubt Nolan Jones is gonna get there. But it's what, 4 or 5 years into having the show on the next gen consoles. I think it's time to cut ties with the old gen, make this a PS5 game truly, because this game still kind of feels like a PlayStation 4 game. It doesn't really feel like it ever truly made that next gen jump.
Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Lays out, but
Maybe we run this out. There we go. First guy on base. Especially with the Pro coming out soon. Exactly. Even though I'm not going to be getting it. I'm not spending that price. At least soon. At least not right away to get that thing. That'll be a double play. There we go. Good way to clear the bases. You haven't played MLB The Show in so long. It doesn't help you're trying to win with the A's. So you did. You took my suggestion.
Chili Davis in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
No. Does it have enough carry to get off the wall, maybe? Nope, he's gonna make... Okay. We're even now. He makes the jumping play, I make the diving play.
Back in Boston, bottom of the second.
I am gonna get Wicks out of the game early. I don't want to leave him out there too long. We got 3 outs. We got an inning with our bronze starter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Did you do the whole relocation Vegas A's created stadium thing too?
Throws to first in time and quickly won away.
It would be a lot more immersive if they actually like made that a thing instead of just like editing your jerseys and importing a stadium. It would be kind of cool if it was more owner mode like, and you actually had to worry about getting fans in the ballpark and that sort of stuff. Not yet year 1 right now, going to do that in year 2. I guess that makes sense because yeah, you would be starting at the beginning of this last year. All right, I mean, neither of us can hit. Might be a race to 1 again. I can't remember. Did Willie Joe get an at bat even in the last game? I don't think he did because we were the home team and we only put up 1. All right, new arm might actually help me out. I could not hit Brady Singer.
That catches the corner. And fouled off.
I was not ready for that. That got on me real quick. And then I'm late again. This dude's sinker's even faster. If I couldn't catch up to the Brady Singer sinker, how am I supposed to catch up to this? I guess we'll just leave it up to Willie Joe. He'll take care of things. He's not even taking care of things. I mean, still though, look how deep he hit that. On not even a great swing with 35 power that still almost carried to the track. I don't like this though. I do not like going into the bottom of the 3rd in a tie game in Battle Royale. I like that though to start. I think if I'm counting right, between our 2 pitchers, it's taken me 9 pitches to get now 7 outs. Oh my god. Another jammed result there. 10 pitches, 8 outs. I'm gonna go in on the hands one more time. Okay. I didn't want it to end up in the zone, but it helped there.
Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That one misses. 1-2 to count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, there we go. Hank Aaron's gonna get there. We're heading to extras.
Looking up, it's a one-handed catch.
And then we might beat it out though. Okay. I mean, I don't feel good about it, but that's Hank's first hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian Beltre.
Sometimes pitchers working backwards start with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out.
Dude, is that gonna get down also? Oh my god. We can't go because we didn't know if it was gonna get down, but an infield lack of urgency hit and then a jammed hit. Fate might be on our side.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use.
Oh, I was ready that time. Too ready.
Foul to the right side. Here's a 1-1.
Wow, I didn't think he'd go heat again after I was just on it.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh,
And that is a big first out.
that was such a good pitch. That was an incredible pitch. Wow.
Opportunity right here. This is outside. Ball 1.
Oh my god. He's dotting me up now.
Tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can.
This one swung on and hit well.
If that gets off the wall, that'll be big, but it's at least going to be a run. Oh, it is getting off the wall. Okay. I guess it wasn't that big because he kind of played it perfectly, but at least it's not an out and it gets the run in.
Right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
That looked like a fastball the whole way in.
Play opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone right there. Swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a high
It's a very similar spot. I don't think that one's going to get off the wall, though. No. But the second run is crucial. Now he needs to drive in more than just his free runner in his half.
Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge.
One more hit here. One more run would be so nice.
Spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Looks like we're going to see a new arm probably. No?
Execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
It's not staying fair. Oh, that was close. That was close to a pesky pull.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score.
A lot of just barely off swings, I feel like, in this one. I feel like I had a lot of swings that, like, the PCI was on but not on the right way, and just gotta hope the pitching can come through. Do I want to stick? I don't know if I want to stick with Matt Brash. I think I'm gonna give him a new look. He did have a good 2 innings, but it was 2 innings.
It's an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Pitch is outside.
He's locked in now. He's locked in more than he was. For sure. Wow. We can't put this guy on for free.
It'll be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He was way more on that than I'd hoped. Oh no. Okay, wait. Wait, we're good. Wow. Horribly hung that slurve. I think he might have seen more pitches in that at bat than he did in any other single inning so far.
Hits to get a knock sometimes.
Go foul. Go foul. Okay.
Pitches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Let's freeze him. Gotta hit our spot. Gotta hit the spot.
Man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
Dude, I don't like this. Why did he turn it on now? It was supposed to be just as easy. There we go. Oh, no one was covering anyway. All right. One more, guys. One more out. And then we're 3-0.
You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dude, he really is.
Tying run at the plate.
He's holding that controller tighter than he's held anything.
Line, and that one slices foul. Garrett is just one strike away.
I thought that was going to be a good pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the
That's going to do it. All right. Wow. He was a completely different player in that last inning, but we still get a 1-2-3 inning. We are kind of looking decent here. Like, the hitting hasn't been as great as I maybe hoped, but I don't think I've given up a run yet, so the pitching is very much picking it up.
And our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
I don't know, guys. We could be putting together a run. We really could. I feel like I gotta hit a little bit better. I'm not gonna be able to win many more games without scoring any runs in regulation. I don't even know. I think I've only streamed BR like 2 times before. I don't know if I've made it past like a 3-0 on stream. I have not put together many great runs at all live, so we might be entering new territory here if I can pick up another win. Hank does need to start producing for sure, especially in the first inning as the leadoff hitter. He needs to do something to set the tone. All right, what do we got? Back at home. He's starting a reliever. Kind of an interesting batting order, though. I didn't pay enough attention. Did he maybe not set his lineup? Or did he? And he just had a random silver leading off.
It's Toronto going up against Illinois.
10-4, okay. Can't get much from that.
Here's the center fielder, Jose.
Wow, Crochet's not back to full energy yet. We are down our 2 top righties though in this one. Didn't I pause the game? I don't think I made my adjustments from the quick menu. Why didn't he just do it while I was paused? Okay, I like that. Not around on the sinker. Go right back to it. Ooh, okay. Siri is pretty fast. And he's going to get on from this. No, he's not, because look at DeYoung at short. The quick animation. That's a big play. I think Nolan Jones just flew out to Nolan Jones.
Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ball is outside and it's a ball to strike.
Oh, no, we're not going to get him. I thought maybe the pitcher wall stole me an out there. That wasn't even moving at that point, Beltray. Why can't we pick it up?
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Lou Gehrig.
This Lou Gehrig card, I am very excited for unlocking once I can get enough for the season collection. Did he just run himself out of the inning? Yeah, that wasn't even close. All right, let's hit. We need the entire top of the order to start pulling their weight here. I'm not swinging at the first pitch. Yeah, I've gotten too many first pitch outs with Hank. That is at least a good swing. All right, leadoff base hit. That's a start, Hank. We're getting there. Oh yeah, okay. That was impressive. I don't know why for like a split second off the bat I didn't realize that was leaving. It almost seemed like it was hit too high in the air, that it was going to be one of those perfect warning track flyouts. This is what the top of the order is supposed to do though. A couple of perfects back to back. Let's see if the actual BR program guy does anything, because that'd be nice. Nope. On another pretty hittable pitch, too. And then we're right back to the perfects. Although that, you know what? That's another change if we're talking about gameplay changes going into next year. Where is the top spin on line drives? Like, I know lineouts happen, but how often do you see line drives hit that low, stay up long enough to make it all the way to the outfielder? Like, I feel like just as a baseball fan watching games, that's not something you really see. We're going to see if we can steal another couple outs with Mize here, and that is exactly what I wanted to see. I don't think we're going to get to that one, though. Yeah. Might be our sign to take Mize out of the game. Game engine needs to be updated to include more variants on line drives. Honestly, I mean, I don't know the first thing or the second or third thing about programming, but I feel like the game just needs an entire engine rebuild from the ground up. Like, if we were talking earlier about wanting them to drop PS4 and make it an actual true next-gen only game now, it'd be the perfect time to do that, to completely rebuild the game. I don't know, I forget who I was watching. Is he really? What are we doing, man? You're not gonna get me with this. Oh, he almost did. Good thing for throw canceling. But yeah, what was I saying? I was watching, it might have been Kevin God. Oh, and that's it for him. All right, 4-0. But Kevin God went back and played MLB 09 on the PS3. And like, aside from PS3 graphics, it was like, the game seemed like it played basically the exact same as it still plays. And it kind of just put into perspective, like MLB 09 was my first game. It feels like I've been playing the show forever. And they haven't really changed, at least it feels like, how the game works. I don't know, man. It feels like from a consumer standpoint, I would like a bit of an overhaul. This is a good start though, guys. I knew I had a reason to feel good about this team. If we can win this one, we're going to be halfway there. You're sure they're working on it, but right now they're printing money, keeping the game the same. I do wonder, and I tried to look it up, but it wasn't really easy to find. But I was wondering how much the game actually makes. And I wanted to know how to like compare that to like Madden and 2K and those kind of games. Because I don't know, man. If I'm pretty sure that San Diego Studio has like expanded to have new people, but for the longest time they were a relatively small development team, and maybe they still are. Like, I don't really know much about the video game industry in terms of that, but You think of the other ones, it's EA and it's 2K. Obviously, those are big development studios with a big budget. So it just kind of feels like if MLB The Show is making anywhere near as much money as those two games are, they're clearly not spending as much, you know? So it feels like they could probably increase the budget a little bit. Again, that's based on a lot of assumptions. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. I don't typically find myself in the camp of hating on the devs too much of this game, because I feel like for the most part they do a good job, especially when you compare it to other sports games. But you know, that still doesn't mean there isn't things you'd like to see changed and improved upon.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Thomas batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Forgot to see what this guy's record was. Did anybody else catch it? I'm pretty sure it showed up and I just completely forgot.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
MLB 24 outsold Helldivers in July. In July too. That's not even like right as the game was coming out.
Out towards right center.
Nice play, Hank. I mean, again, I feel like a little skewed just because, and I don't know, when you say outsold, maybe that's talking just about actual sales of the game, but it being on Game Pass for Xbox, I don't know what that does to the numbers. Like if that counts in how many copies are sold, or if it truly is how many copies are sold.
Smashed on the line. Snags another run.
Couple of lineouts. We might have luck on our side too in this run.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete puts it.
It doesn't count the Game Pass figures. So that's even more impressive then. If it purely just outsold Helldivers. Because that seemed like a big game. Big deal game. Unless maybe I don't quite remember when it came out. Because I guess if it was a couple months old in July too, maybe they wouldn't be selling as many copies anymore. But it was a live service updating game just like MLB, so I don't know.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing.
Please get down. Nope. No chance with Ricky Henderson in left. Are we just gonna go right back to not doing anything with the top of the order? I thought we fixed this.
Immediately pumps in a strike.
Helldivers came out in February. Okay, so yeah, it was a couple months old. So both games were a couple months old by July.
Strike in there. 2 out, space is empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. It's a good take. 1-2.
Yep. Right back to doing absolutely nothing with the 3 leadoff hitters.
And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Second innings.
MLB 24 came out in March and was the 3rd highest grossing game across platforms. Where do you get this information? Do I just not know where to look? Because I like I said, I tried searching that up when I was curious a little while ago, and I had no idea where to find it.
And now it's Christian Walker.
You're a professional Googler? I guess that would do it.
Lays out. It's off his glove.
Maybe I just didn't know what terms to search. We still made that play? Okay. Are we going to get through a full 2 innings with Musgrove? I think he did that in game 1 also.
At the plate now. That's ball 1.
Okay, now he's being a little bit more patient.
Gonna have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing.
Oh, and it... Okay. That was maybe the worst spot that could have ended up, and it somehow ended up in a routine play. I did have the bullpen getting loose, right? Just to make sure. Yeah. Wow, I was ready for the fastball. Or whatever was inside. Wasn't ready that time. Actually, though, it feels like DeYoung hit that kind of well. Oh! He has too many good outfielders. Too much speed out there in the outfield. And... okay, this might be another 1-0 game. Because neither of us can do anything again. Oh my god. I don't know what upsets me more. The perfect line out or the fact that I didn't make a good swing on that one. And I mean, if we can keep it scoreless in this inning, we at least know that in the next inning, we could have Willie Joe Gary Jr. up. And that'll end it. Dude, I don't know how I keep forgetting to like record the stream like on the back end. I want to stream and record it so that if I want to upload it as a video, it's better quality than just the stream quality, and somehow I forget to do that every time. There we go though. 1 pitch, 1 out. Hank's gonna get there too. 2 pitches, 2 outs. 1 to go, and then we walk it off. Oh, he was around on that. That did not need to end up in the zone. Why did that end up in the zone? That was supposed to be way out of the zone. That's very different than being in the zone. Now we gotta... okay. Forgot who we had leading off, but we don't want to get back up to the top of the order if we can help it. Do I bother attempting a pickoff? I may as well try. You never know. If he's gonna take a lead, we may as well throw one over there. Oh, that's a strike, though. 1-2 count would be a lot different right here. Why now? Why once we get to 2 outs in the inning can we not get him out anymore? What is his batting order? I didn't even notice this. Why does he have 2 presumably bad bats leading off, or at least relatively worse bats? Oh no, Hank? Hank? Oh my god, Hank in right field. Gold Glove. Give him the Gold Glove award right now. Dude is running everything down. Even if he's not doing much at the plate so far in this run, he's kind of making up for it. Brown pants moment. Not quite. We're safe. We don't need to check anything. Okay, thank you. I did not think the game was actually going to let me check my swing. You know, it's a little late now, but this probably could have been a spot Oh, he's just gonna... Really? You're not even gonna try at this point? That's the winning run. Okay, well, you know what we do now is we bring in speed. I don't know. I know Haggerty's a little faster, but he's also our bat to face a lefty. I'm going to bring in Deloach. I'm going to bring in 77 speed. And then we're also going to bring in, as long as it'll work out defensively, which it should, because we have Haggerty. I could just bring him in, I guess. We're getting Jock Peterson up. And we're making the switch now because I'm not pinch hitting for Willie Joe Gary Jr. It's fine. It's better than actually swinging and rolling over on it. Don't need to be behind that, though. Wow. And then, okay, well, good job, Jock. Terrible at bat. Dude, Nick Sandlin. He is so tough to pick up. He's going same thing. This is the same sequence. Is he going to go with the same slider here? No, he's not. And then I'm just going to... It's okay. We got Hank up. We got Hank. It's over. I don't like facing Nick Sandlin. Never have, never will. He's such an uncomfortable at bat. I really thought, man, I thought I was about to do something with having the runner on and bringing in Jock Peterson. Alright, well, we got the backup catcher. And I think we're going to have to make one more substitution because we have Jock Peterson playing second base. Do we have anybody? I mean, I guess I could, like, move Ty France in case I wanted to keep Haggerty as an option to bring in the game. Is that smart? We will have Hank on second, so we won't really need to bring in speed. There's really nobody I'd want to pinch hit for, so yeah, let's just bring in Haggerty. Nobody left on the bench then, so we gotta end it next inning. That's all that has to happen. And we'll get a new arm in too. Not gonna leave the same guy out there to mess things up. Unless, no, actually Nolan Jones is better lefty-lefty. We'll go to the righty. And then I'll pause once again. This guy's probably getting fed up. Hopefully I turn into a diamond then, Will. Hopefully we can make it happen. That was a really rough bottom of the third. Is Hank Aaron actually going to make another play? That was routine. That wasn't even close to him not getting there. He will move up to third, which is a shame, but I'm just glad that didn't go 5 feet further. You know what? I should probably bring the defense at least halfway in. Intentional walk to set up the double play. I don't like that in this spot, because then that's just an extra runner on base if he like goes deep or something. Although it seems like I'm putting him on for free anyway. Yeah, well, guess it's not much different than an intentional walk then at this point. At least it does set up the double play. Somebody was sitting on the heat inside. And I left the infield in. I don't know if DeYoung makes that play if the infield wasn't in, but I got to be on top of that.
Pressure riding on it. So really great job coming through right there.
I always forget to reset the defense.
Just shot it through the infield.
There we go. Not good by me. Not good at all.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Inside, just missed. Jones on second. Walker over first, so one away.
Wow. Reed Garrett was not the move.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball out to left field. Jones
Gotta throw this all the way up to third, don't I? Did he leave early? No, he didn't. Looked like he was already a couple steps in by the time I actually caught it.
Now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Okay, we're there with Haggerty. It's only one. That's our free runner starting on second. This shouldn't be automatically bad, at least. Gotta make sure we tie it. With who's up, we gotta make sure we tie it. He is leaving Sandlin in, though. And he's actually going to spot it up. I know Sandlin. Sandlin is not that accurate.
out front and foul to the left side. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, down 2-2.
Oh! Look at that swing. If I wasn't under it, I had the right idea. The timing was there. I just moved everything down too far.
So up next, Nolan Jones.
Yeah, he's not sticking with Sandlin now. He's not going to a lefty though. I kind of thought maybe he would. Oh, but it's because he's going to put Nolan Jones on for free. Again, I don't know, like, I mean, it sets up the double play, but that's also the winning run he's putting on first for free. Wow, all right. Slow cutter.
And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Sneak that down the line. No, but I had the right idea again. Both balls I've put in play are the same story. I time it up and I'm under it. Can't believe we're down to our last out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Need a big swing from Ty France. Obviously.
Tying and maybe even winning run.
And then I do that. I need a big swing and then I do that. And it got down? What? He didn't get there? Is this destiny? Is this run blessed? That swing, when I have no runs on the board and that would have been the final out, just won the game.
Final score here today, 2-1 for Chris.
I did not deserve that, but I feel like in honor of that opponent, I have to like win the rest of this now. I have to take this all the way. That was the only hit too. I didn't have a hit up until that point. Oh my god. That is, I don't know, like I'm happy we won, but I like to feel deserving of a win and I don't at all feel deserving of that win. On we march. We're still alive. Maybe getting Hank up to that parallel one is going to make him a little bit better at the plate. Let me check. Where are we at in the program here? We got up to 5 points just for the 5 wins. I only have 12 hits. The offense has not really shown up in this run. For being 5-0, like, that's barely over 2 hits a game. That's terrible. I don't know. Are we getting to the point here where I need to put my record on the screen? I need to figure out how to do that so that so that if anybody new stops in, they know that something's happening here. Maybe after this win, I'll have to take a second and see if I can figure that out. Well, what's this? We're in the game. Obviously something didn't go wrong if we're in the game, right? Or should I back out just in case? Maybe I'm going to be playing nobody? Okay. Alright, I feel like we've been alternating. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I feel like we've been alternating like home and away. Oh, did he say Shield Woods? This is Shield Woods. Hitting is gonna have to come alive in this one because probably not gonna be able to slow his bats down. And yeah, with that record, this is gonna be far from a free win unless I can really figure things out all of a sudden at the plate. 33 ERA though from Sandoval. This dude did not have a good first outing with him. All right, Hank. Take advantage of Shield Woods here. There it is. All right. That is the Hank Aaron we drafted him to be. Perfect, no doubter. 465 to the opposite field. That's only the beginning, though. We still need a lot more at this stadium against this opponent. And that was supposed to be a check swing, but I'll take my hit. If they're going to make me swing, may as well give me a hit. Ooh, I thought I was on that. Ooh, that was a good pitch. That legitimately fooled me. And now he's going to go to a new arm. All right. Eating into that bullpen early. He only got one out. Nope. It's gonna hang up too far. Late side of good, even with that swing. It tells me it was good timing with a good PCI, but I know better. I was late.
First pitch just misses. One run across to the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
It's fine. We can afford taking that. I'm actually happy with that take. I'm proud of that take. Way too many times I would just swing at that pitch even if I wasn't ready for it. Now I'm ready for it, and it's top spin on the ball. Please. I don't like only scoring one in the first inning. I mean, it's better than zero, like I've been doing a lot, but I wanted to really set the tone.
Next offering misses.
There's a little bit of a stutter there on that last pitch, a little bit of a lag.
Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one the other
Oh,
way.
Willie Joe's not gonna get there. That's what I don't like. Getting things started already on not even that great of a swing. All right, you're heading out, Mike. Good luck with your A's rebuild whenever you get back to that. Thanks for stopping by too.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs. Runner on second. Laser.
See, like, we don't need that. And it's going to get to the wall. Willie Joe, buddy. You got to figure it out in center field. We can't let that get to the wall. Why does he get to have two late-sided good swings do the exact same thing for back-to-back doubles? I had a swing better than either of those with DeYoung. Could that have not ended up in the same spot?
Well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's downstairs and outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly.
Man, dude. That one's going to be too far for Hank, even with how he's been playing. Might get him at second, though. Maybe if I threw it straight in. All right. 3 doubles in a row to start the game. I said we did good by only letting his starter get one out. Our starter, not even getting one. I think Crochet's the move here, though. Hopefully he's the move, at least. This guy might just be able to hit anybody.
And can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan Reynolds here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Really?
Squirts away.
Okay. Guess I gotta get the timing down on that pitch.
2-0. Line drive, base hit. Around third.
He is gonna... Oh, he's not gonna go. Get him back at third. That's a big play. If we're not gonna get him out off the bat, we need to get outs any way we can. Maybe we induce a ground ball here. If we can get out of this inning on a double play, giving up only the 2, that'd be fine.
And down the lefty.
Man, he still found a way to get under that, though.
Moves towards it.
He's not going to try and get to second, is he? No, okay.
And there are 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Eagles.
Man,
This one's high and deep.
I really tried to outguess him there. I figured with the type of player he is, he would be sitting on the fastball in, and I thought he thought I would go to that, so I thought, nope, I'll throw him off. Throw him the off-speed pitch. Alright, well, we got our work cut out for us here. There's no reason that I shouldn't still be in this game with the team we have. I just need to really pick it up. Maybe 6 games into, this is when I finally find it at the plate.
New inning getting started. Leading off, Chili Davis. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. The right-hander back to work. That one down
That's not a good sign for finding it at the plate if I'm late on that.
the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
That's better. I'd rather be out in front of it than behind it. That was almost a perfect pitch. I mean, what I was saying earlier in the stream, that should have been strike 3. So should that have.
Able to take the walk.
I guess for that at bat, I'm grateful that this game doesn't know what a strike is.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close.
And there's our double play to make up for it. Maybe not actually with the bobble. Still an out, but would have been 2. Should have been 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Up the middle.
I told myself that I was going to be ready for that because he was going to throw it again. He was 100% going to throw it again, and then he did, and then I wasn't ready for it.
Just pours in on the hands.
Willie Joe Gary Jr.
All right, come on, Willie Joe. Taking deep with your 30 clutch.
The 1-1.
Well, that's not taking him deep, but that's a big swing. Driving in the run. I might go for 3. 86 speed to that part of the field. This is going to be way closer than I thought. Oh my god, we're out! Don't...
Ends the inning.
How are we out? Oh, a break would have been very nice. A break would have been very nice there. Or if I just stayed at second. Maybe I would have done more in the inning.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. The wind of the pitch.
Just started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing lanes is very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. That one just misses.
I mean, I can't complain with how I got put on last inning at this point, but that should be a strike. Alright, there we go. Long at bat there. Quite the battle.
Plenty of time to first.
It's probably going to be it for Crochet, yeah. Especially with the righty up next.
Tyler Fitzgerald. Trevor McGill gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
We got Orion and then Simber. Those are our only 2 righties left if we need them. There we go. Like that.
That swing right there.
Great result right there.
I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
McLean? Okay, we got bailed out. Nice play then. Nice play all around. We had to keep it where it was because we need at least 2 runs this inning. This is it. This could be the end of the run here if I don't put something together. We need at least 2 runs on the board, although I would like more than that to not go into the bottom of the inning tied. He's going to a 68 overall. Who is this? 4-seam, slider, sinker, circle change. Looks like the sinker he throws hard. Wait, I wasn't paused? I thought I was the one that was paused. Alright, yeah. Just a big velo guy, but mostly on the sinker. Gotta be ready for that. There's one pitch to take away, it's that.
And with that good live arm delivers. And there's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the base
And I didn't.
and pick up a run.
This one
I think it's just one of those days where I'm not hitting sinkers. I am not getting around on sinkers.
now here is Adrian Beltre.
He can probably end this game by just throwing that pitch a couple more times. Yup, look at this, man. I'm literally sitting on that pitch. I'm waiting for nothing but that pitch. Like, if it was a slider, if it was off speed, I was taking it. And I'm still not around on it. He didn't even hit a good spot there.
And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Oh,
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hard hit down.
Okay, I mean, we're still alive.
Now he'll turn for second.
This shouldn't be risky with 73 speed and where he was playing. Okay.
Seems
I mean, hey, one swing, one big swing, and the game stays alive. And I didn't mean to swing. That was a check attempt, man. It shouldn't have even made contact anyway. We were late. It was a late swing. Inner PCI wasn't on the ball. Why is contact being made? Maybe that's just me being salty. I don't know. I wanted to hit the sinker. I was ready for the sinker, so I was in swing mode, but I tried to hold it up and the game just didn't let me. That's an unfortunate way to end what was a solid start to a run, but also at the same time, with the lack of hitting I had in those first 5 wins, you're not going to get the next 5 wins unless you figure it out. Kind of every single game I thought maybe this would be the game that I would figure it out and put something together at the plate, but it wasn't quite that. Well, I guess it's time to redraft then. We really didn't get like any of this in the program though. I mean, if I was playing on my own and just going for program progress, I would 100% play on this team still just to get these program points, but we want the flawless today. We want to put together runs, so I think I'm going to go ahead. We'll draft a new team. All right, let's see. Gotta change where I'm at so you guys can see the team as we pick it. I gotta go Lou Gehrig. That's my guy. Nolan Jones was not very good. He only got the 1 hit, and that was that double at the end of that game, so I feel like we should go somebody else. I mean, we did have Gold Chili Davis. I don't really remember how good he was. Man, it's a shame Nolan Jones was so bad because on paper, I feel like he's such a good player, at least compared to everybody else. Like, Altuve's a good hitter, but can't field. Chili Davis can't field either. Adley's not that great at the plate. Nolan Jones can kind of do it all. I'm going to go Chili, though. Chili. Was DeYoung good? It felt like he was decent. 3 for 10 with a bomb. I'll just keep it going with him. Crochet? Really? He wasn't... I guess he did only allow the 2 runs on that 1 homer. I'll stick with him. If anything else, we get the program points. Not really the biggest fan of these 2 hitters, but we'll go Marcus Semien. We'll go... I do like this Corey Dickerson, but Danny Coulombe's also a pretty solid lefty. I think I'm going to go Coulombe here. Let's get the lefty. Build up that rotation. I kind of like taking the 1 common player as a position player. Guess we may as well. Or no, I don't want to pick a catcher before we have a catcher, because it's not guaranteed that we get another catcher then. I mean, I could go James Wood. Paul Sewald. This is not a good silver round. And I thought James Wood was like crazy fast. What's with this only 76 speed? I'm still going to go with him though. Could be a fun bat to have. I like the look of this card. 5-pitch mix with a sinker. It's probably a Reed Detmers starter round. Yeah, Will, I thought you'd like that pick. I mean, we're definitely getting some solid bullpen arms in this one, too. Oh, it's Willie Joe again. I didn't even notice that. I was about to just pick the starter, and it's Willie Joe once again. What is it about me streaming BR that this guy just shows up? I mean, look at him. I guess he only has 7 total at bats for me, but he's still batting .429 with a double and a bomb. I mean, we gotta take him again. Oh, and this is big. A supercharged round in the gold round, that just turned this draft around. I wasn't feeling this draft too much up until that pick. And honestly, I might go Aaron Loop here with that glitchy delivery. Some people have trouble with it. Even though he's only a 68 overall, that's a good lefty to have. Honestly, I might go a second gold in the bullpen, too. Dominic Leone is a pretty solid card. Seems like he has decent numbers for me. Reed Garrett was solid also, I think. 2 innings, didn't allow a run. Stevenson's got a decent bat, at least. Man, we do still have 5 silver rounds. What do we need to fill up? We need the catcher, and we need a third baseman. And we're probably just going to leave Willie Joe in center field again. I'm going to take Reed Garrett. He was good. And we already have a bunch of other good righties also. I'm going to go Quinn Priester here, another bronze starter. I think this is probably another bronze starter round. Yep. Fill it up. Sale, I didn't even use Sale in that last one. I don't have good numbers with him, but it's still Chris Sale. Especially in this round, that's the pick. Bullpen is full now. Still need that catcher. I think this has got to go to Colin Ray. And they didn't give me a silver round for the catcher. I really hope I get a second catcher round then, a second catcher option. We'll get a little bit of White Sox March to October infusion here with Francisco Mejia. Looks like Isaac Paredes can be my third baseman that we're looking for. Or Muncy. It's always tough to pass up on Muncy. Yeah, especially look at what I'm doing with him. Gotta take Muncy here. Don't exactly know where I'm gonna put him. He can't catch. He might just be a bench guy. Oh, and Santana. For a second, I thought Santana was gonna be able to catch, but he can't. So we didn't get a silver catcher. I mean, how likely is it that I could still put Santana behind the dish and he'd know what he's doing? What do we think? You know what? I'm actually curious now. I'm curious. What would happen if I put live series Carlos Santana behind the plate? I know out of position catchers are not a thing, but maybe I don't know, maybe they gave him something. What would his fielding rating be? 8? It's not happening. He would be dropping everything behind the plate. Well, at this point then, we don't really have anybody else we'd put in the lineup, so I guess I should just go with the speed. And then, wow. A round with 2 White Sox guys? You know that's a rough round then. And still no catcher. I mean, this is truly a White Sox March to October infusion then, if we have Francisco Mejia and then no other catchers on the roster. Alright, we gotta lead off. Actually, should I lead off O'Neill? Wow. Tyler O'Neill is only 4 speed faster than Lou Gehrig. We'll leave Lou leading off for now. Actually, you know what? No. Because we want Simeon batting in the top 3 probably too, and then we can keep it righty-lefty. We also got to bring in... I probably want to bring in Muncy over Paredes. I like Paredes too. I like his swing and everything. But I think I like Muncy's more. Still going to go DeYoung though. Oh, I forgot about Chili Davis. Probably go Chili Davis then. And then DeYoung. And then Muncy. And then we'll... I don't know. What do I care about more? The best players batting at the top or the righty-lefty balance? Because I could do that, and then we can have it perfectly back and forth. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just do this. We'll have DeYoung in the 6th hole. He didn't come through in that last at bat in the last game, so he doesn't deserve to bat any higher right now. Alright, I think that's the team then. Let's hop back in, start up a new run. I think regardless of how long this run goes, though, this will be the last run of the stream. I don't typically stream for too much longer than 2-ish hours at a time. I mean, I could. I definitely could. I just think with how Battle Royale runs are kind of unpredictable, I wouldn't want to, you know, play 2 games in this run, lose, start a new run, and then all of a sudden I'm streaming for like 5 hours because that run goes deep. So yeah, last run of the stream. Gotta make it worth it. Oh yeah, gotta get myself back into position. Ooh, he has the same supercharged Tyler O'Neill, so we don't even have that as an advantage in this one. It also looked like he had 4 golds in the starting lineup. Was there 4 gold rounds? I think O'Neill's my only gold, and then I have 2 golds in the bullpen. Alright, back at Shield Woods. We don't have good memories here. You think this roster looks better than the last one? Really? I don't know. I feel like the last one was really nice too. Oh, still with the sinkers. And then we roll over on it. New team, same results. Can't lay off of the pitch below the zone, and we just beat it right into the ground. Wow, and I'm not even making a good swing with Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig has like maybe my favorite swing, or at least one of my favorite swings in the game. I was excited for that at bat, and then I did nothing. I swung at the first pitch and made a bad swing. Look at that. Look at how off that swing was. Again, though, we didn't really have to do any shuffling around of positions. I think everybody's in their primary. Like, I brought Muncy in, but he's still a primary third baseman. There we go. That's a good swing. Mike's back. This is a new run. We lost. We lost our last game, so we got a new team. How was your dinner, though? What did we have?
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chili Davis. Foul off left side.
Wow, that's a lot of curve on that. There's the topspin I was asking for. It needs to happen more, though.
One ball, one strike.
Out of bounds right side. Merrill. Tosses
Okay.
first.
Move on to the next inning. Wow. Fried chicken? That sounds good. Did you get it from somewhere? Did you make it? What are we working with?
Ricky Henderson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the
Waited back on that. You made it.
Even sluggers from time
Sounds even better than homemade fried chicken.
really is a way to beat the shit.
We're gonna get there, right, O'Neal? Yeah. No blue pits on you, right? I'm sure we won't allow a blue pit.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just realized the Sox are playing the A's. They sure are. Actually, was it last night was the game that was a 2-0 game? Or was that 2 nights ago? I can't remember. I think it was last night. That's pretty exciting baseball though. White Sox versus the A's and a 2-0 shutout. It's so funny how the White Sox were already like far and away the worst team in baseball, and then they've gotten so much worse after the trade deadline. Like, they went from being a bad team to being a team that has no business being a team, it seems like.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Out, back to work. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is down low.
Muncy's about to do something here. I can feel it.
Well struck.
Yep, I told you. It didn't even take a great swing, and that's a deep part of the park. And he still hit it for a no-doubter. That's what Muncy does. Another just kind of glitchy good swing. I know, and I even called it to the pitch.
And that one missing low.
I guess I just sensed the hanging slider coming in.
Focus on this next batter.
Oh, we got another hanging slider, though. DeYoung? Okay, I'll take it. If we're going to get it, I'll take it.
Here's the left fielder.
Let's see James Wood here. I'm excited to see what he can do.
And that one wrapped foul. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. And a foul ball.
That probably would have been a good pitch to do something on if I was on it.
Pitch misses there. Down 1 and 2. Good
Okay.
outing there.
It's a good take.
Definitely a taller strike zone. That was close. He's trying to get me to chase up there, too. He knows it. Get over his head, please. There we go. That should be a run. 73 speed. That's got to come around to score. James Wood with a perfect RBI double in his first at bat with the team. We got to love it. Right, Will? We got to love it.
Advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you
Wood is broken. Yeah, man. All I could think of during that at bat was how on last year's Nationals March to October and franchise, I didn't really get much of a chance to use him. I mean, I didn't get to use him at all until we changed to the franchise mode, but then in franchise, I feel like just with how the roster was built, I didn't get many chances with him.
And the first offering is not close.
Dude, Willie Joe with the massive PCI here with only 30 clutch.
afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Down the line. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball still one.
Dialing it in. Come on. Oh, and he left that one. That's got to be the pitch. He's going to go to a pen. Or the pen. Yep. I did. I got him again, Mike. 2 for 2 in drafting Willie Joe. And I really just let him strike me out. Well, what's with the slide step there, man? That threw me off. That shouldn't be allowed. And then I just drill it into the dirt. I should have so many more runs than I do.
And they limit the damage.
Did he even hit that home run without his left hand on the bat? It looked like his left hand slipped off the bat and he hit it all one-armed.
And we're back.
Alright, I'm just going to stick with Colin Ray here. See if we can steal an extra out.
And the 1-0. Swing, and that one's game.
That doesn't look like stealing an extra out. Did I double up on that? I already forget if I threw a cutter on the first pitch. I forgot to warm up the pen. Oh no. What am I doing? We're fine though. We can mound visit. We'll get him at least halfway loose.
Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Dominic Leone taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That clips the corner.
I'm trying not to get flustered. It's a bad look to forget to warm up the bullpen when you want to go to the bullpen.
Switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Man, I wanna go to that cutter up and in, but after what he did to it with Nolan Jones, I'm a little scared.
Squeezes it, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Let's chance it here. Let's risk it. Okay, at least we missed off the plate instead of over the middle.
Next pitch is downstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2.
Come on, Wood.
Down the line. Wood sizing this one up.
All right. I didn't know if he was going to get there. Bad reaction, and then thinking back to seeing his speed only being like a 76 or whatever it was. I wasn't sure.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Let's expand on this lead. Let's make this save situation a bit more comfortable. Why am I not on that?
Down the line.
There is one pitch to be ready for lefty against Crochet, and I wasn't. Oh, that was kind of nasty.
The dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Next on
Okay.
upstairs.
Game being forgiving there on the check swing.
You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
All right, we dug that one out of the dirt. That was a tough pitch. That was actually a good pitch. I'm surprised I still had good timing on it.
Nice job of driving that.
Feel like I reacted kind of late.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Dude, that slurve is kind of a disgusting pitch from Crochet.
The 1-0.
That has a sharp break to it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Smash.
Oh, that's gone? Okay, yeah. No, it's Shield Woods. Being just late doesn't matter here. That is a huge swing. That makes me feel a lot more safe about this one. And we're still going. I mean, we have no outs in the inning. We don't need to be done yet.
First time. And that's outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, that's a bad one. Bad one to miss. I feel like I'm making like some decent swings, then I mix in one of those still. I still haven't gotten it down today. There we go, though. That looks better. If you're going to hang that, I better not be missing it. Hopefully, this means that the hitting is finally coming to me with this team on this run.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Muncy with another good swing. That's only going to be a base hit, though.
One ups against the fence.
49 speed. We would have been out by so much. I wouldn't have even been halfway to second yet.
Want to try and stretch it there.
First pitch swinging, went up there,
The team of destiny.
recognized the break on that.
I thought that was going to be the last team with how we walked off that one game, and then we lose the next one immediately.
Then unloading a nice balanced swing.
2-0.
In the dirt.
I don't know why he's leaving Crochet out there, though. Should have taken him out as soon as I went deep with Simeon.
We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ah. I mean, I don't know why I made a disappointment noise there. It's still a base hit. I wanted to crush that.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low.
Alright, there we go. He's finally taking him out. Brings in the righty, though, to face the lefty.
Just like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Is that just kind of what he does? Brings in the new guy and throws a slide step fastball? Because he did that with Crochet, too, when he brought him in. Oh, that's fair. If that... No. I thought maybe if that had a little bit more behind it and it just kept rolling, that could have been a triple for Wood. But I will take the base hit to make this a 6-1 game with still 2 runners on and nobody out. This is the inning that I've kind of been looking for this entire stream, and we haven't gotten it. We'll know. We'll know if my hitting is truly back if Mejia does something here.
Right-handed reliever.
And Mejia... I mean, that's good enough. That'll drive in another run.
Runner tags from third.
Have they made a 99 James Wood card yet? I'm sure they have. It might not be in season. You might have to, if you get it and want to use it, you might have to use a wild card slot.
Fourth year, 31 years old, and he was
I missed it. Willie Joe missed it. Still, though, I'm still impressed by how far he hits the ball with 30 whatever power and a bad swing. Like, that still almost made it to the warning track.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider.
Oh, that's another no-doubter. I really didn't think off the bat I got that much of it, but okay. I mean, if the dagger hadn't been happening already, that one was the dagger.
Of the inning, it's 9-1.
Actually, I definitely should get a different arm loosening up. We don't really have like that one bad pitcher to just kind of go to. Loop's really the only one that's really low overall, but even him isn't like, he's not bad. He's not somebody I'd avoid using.
I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expect.
Oh, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. There's Lou Gehrig's first home run. That's a fun sight to see. I've already said, but I'm very excited to actually officially unlock this card once I collect enough in the season.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
This one.
Well, who was it? Was it you, Will, who said this roster looked better and I doubted you? I guess you were right. I was wrong and you were right. We may have already scored as many, maybe even more runs with this team in one game than we did with our entire last team over the course of the whole run.
One is in the dirt. 1-0.
And we are still not done.
No doubt about it.
Props to this guy for not leaving the game. So many people would have been out of here a long time ago. He might be out of here now, though. Yeah, okay. That was the type of game we needed to have. We needed one of those. 10 runs in the third, and we didn't even play the entire third. I mean, that's going to get us some program progress. That's going to get us a wheel spin, or they always call it a wheel. This is not a wheel, but I don't know what to call it. A random pick, I guess we can just call it. What do we got? A 20-pack bundle, that's not bad. I'm not gonna open that though for you guys because I kind of have a bit of a full inventory right now. I'm not really hanging on to all this for any reason. I've just kind of racked it up and not bothered opening these. But if I were to open those like now, that might take us the next hour. So I'm not gonna do that. 4 hits more in that last game than the entire run. Wow. That is kind of ridiculous to put that into perspective. Hopefully it wasn't just because of the opponent. Hopefully it actually means like I'm playing good with this team. I don't know, maybe I can turn all those packs into like some sort of a gimmick. Maybe I can like open up all those packs, see what kind of team we can build from it, and then throw it in a game of ranked or something. That's an interesting name. Interesting team name right there.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Carolina going up against Illinois.
What's taking so long? Okay, I didn't know if he like quit before the game even started or something. Did I skip? Maybe that's what I did, is I skipped the load in stuff because I don't remember seeing his record at all. Wait, I had Coulomb I wanted to loosen up first. Man, I wish I could actually throw sweeping curves. What is with Detmers? I did not know he was that that slow delivering the ball. This is gonna be a long game, guys. Wow. You really got to do all that? This might be a longer windup than Warren Spawn. Like, he couldn't just be doing that part now when we're picking the location and then just be ready to throw. It almost seems like counterintuitive to do all that. Like, imagine lifting your arms over your head 100 times if he throws 100 pitches. Like, that's a workout in itself. And he's doing that in between throwing pitches. There we go. Right to the second baseman. Of course, this guy has to be patient, so it's going to take even longer to get through each at bat. Man, I didn't even realize he has a slurve too. Slider, sweeping curve, and slurve. I mean, obviously they're 3 different pitches, but they're also 3 very similar pitches. It's a miracle the Sox didn't give up a run in the first. I'm not even paying attention. I hardly pay attention to the White Sox at this point. The only reason I knew last night's score was 2-0 was because I got the notification, which only came through because I just got a new phone recently and didn't have the same notification settings on, because before I didn't have it notify me when the game was over, because normally I watch the games and I didn't want the notification coming in early and spoiling it. So I turned Sox notifications off, but I got a new phone. The notifications were different, and then it tells me, oh, Sox lost 2-0. Thanks for telling me. All right. I mean, hey, with even with how frustratingly long it takes Detmers to deliver the ball, he had a solid inning there.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game. One swing.
Pitch.
Wow.
This one's bounced to the ground.
That seemed like a pitch I was going to drill.
Digging in. Look, Garrett. And Garrett can clean up for that big murderer's row lineup as the Yankees are pulling off one World Series title after another. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missing inside.
Gary hit behind Babe Ruth in those murderers row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
There we go. There's our top spin also. We've seen it a couple of times now with this run. I guess if you complain about something enough, it'll happen.
Marcus Simeon in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No, okay. At least I didn't hit it on the ground. But that should be hit in the 7th row. Chili Davis continues swinging a good bat. We got to hold him at second, though. Come on, Muncy. We need a big swing here. We need to put some runs up in the first. And I don't think I got that. It's not going to carry. Not here. This isn't Shield Woods. That's gone at Shield Woods. Probably a no-doubter. Not here, though. I think based on who he's got leading off, I'm going to have to leave Detmers in for this lefty-lefty matchup.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. And that's in there off the knee.
That's honestly a tough question, Mike, who I've got winning the World Series, because, I mean, for one, I have not done a great job of paying much attention to the MLB as a whole, just with how bad the Sox have been. I've kind of not been super interested in, I guess, just kind of baseball in general. But it's also tough because it seems like more so than other years, there's just a lot of good teams right now. Like, all the top teams record-wise seem to be around the same level.
Just off the inside edge.
Mike's got Phillies. Will, you've got Orioles over Phillies. I could definitely see the Phillies. They always, or maybe not always, but the last couple of years seem to kind of show up when the postseason starts. Well, not that they don't show up during the regular season. It just seems like they get even better. I wouldn't sleep on the Diamondbacks, though, with how good it seems like they've been lately. Like, I actually kind of forgot they existed yesterday because I couldn't think of what the other wildcard team was, and I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, it's the D-backs. But, I don't know, with after what they did last year, it kind of makes me think they could do something similar again. All right, couple of strikeouts on the same pitch. Dude, I honestly, I don't know. I'm struggling to come up with like one team that I think is gonna make a run at things and win it. I feel like there's so many different teams you can just be like, I mean, maybe, but it feels like they've got a couple pieces missing or something like that.
Rivera has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And
You've got an Orioles-Phillies World Series also. So both you guys think Phillies-Orioles. You just differ on who the winner's going to be.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Ugh. So the hitting is not quite happening the same in this one. Maybe it's just Jose Barrios being difficult. You can see the Diamondbacks doing what they did last year. I don't know, man. I actually, that was a weird tone to start this statement I was going to say, because I'm not disagreeing with you. I was just going to bring up something different. But I kind of have one of those gut feelings that this is going to be a year where the Yankees finally break through the ALCS and make it to the World Series. I don't know if I feel them winning it, but it just, I don't know, it kind of seems like with Soto being there and them just being the Yankees, I don't know, I kind of have that feeling. I don't know who from the NL side. Would it be boring to just say Yankees, Phillies, and the Phillies winning?
Two outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Willie Joe Gary Jr.
I feel like you can't count out the Braves either. Like, I know they haven't had as great of a year, and they're going to be missing Acuna, and they've got a couple guys missing, but like, it's also still the Braves. It just seems like they find a way.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Did they let me? They did? Okay. There's whispers Ohtani might be ready to pitch for the postseason. I've heard that too. I'd be surprised if he did. I really don't think that's gonna happen.
Just gotta stay focused on the pitch. Let all the emotion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Okay. He's scared enough of Willie Joe to put him on for free back-to-back walks to the 8 and 9 hole hitters too.
This next AB.
And then I do that. He was more scared to face the bronzes, and then I bring up the supercharged guy, and he throws a fastball right down the middle, and I miss it.
On to the third inning. Here's Alex Bregman. His home run numbers stand out, Chris.
Do I want to be leaving Coulomb in? Probably not. These first two guys hit lefties better. You know what? Also, my audio is a little off. There we go. I don't know why that is, but it's just like the longer I go streaming or recording, the more progressive the audio on my end kind of like gets off of the visuals.
And here it comes. That one missed.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have Ohtani pitch this year. Even if they're deep into the playoffs or something like that. I just think they paid him an insane amount, basically for 20 years. I don't think you want to risk that investment of year one.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
That's a pitch.
Just misses. The count 1-2.
Okay, I think that's twice he's been late on the curveball for a strikeout. That's very interesting.
And a swing and a miss.
You could see him coming on in relief, maybe not as a starter. Maybe, I mean, that does seem potentially more likely, but at the same time, no, The more I think about it, I don't know actually, because especially coming off an injury like that, he probably wouldn't feel comfortable, and the trainers probably wouldn't feel comfortable with him, you know, having to warm up on short notice. Whereas, like, if he was starting and he knew he was starting and had the whole warm-up routine locked down, but if he comes in relief, he's not just coming in out of the bullpen after warming up in the bullpen. He would be, you know, running out to the bullpen after his last at bat and then having to get loose that way. I don't know. We've got no energy left on this guy, but I forgot to warm up another righty. He's taking off? What are we doing? Okay, thanks. Let's walk it off. Somebody just go deep. We got Lou Gehrig leading off. He can do it.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now Lou Gehrig. The right-hander back to work. That's in there.
And that one's called. With all the pitches that don't get called strikes, they call that one.
Ball on there.
Late. You think it'd be very foolish of the Dodgers to allow him to pitch this year? Like I said, they just paid him all that money, and the possibility of hurting himself again and not being able to pitch again. Yeah, it's kind of exactly why I don't think it's going to happen. Like, as much as a team and an organization wants to win the World Series any given year, and theoretically having Ohtani pitch would help those chances, still a business at the end of the day. That could be out of reach. Okay. And we should be up into second. That's a very big swing there. Decent speed. A base hit could drive in the winning run. Let's win it. Maybe. Chili Davis has been pretty good. Doesn't really matter who he brings in. He's a switch hitter. And he is. He's going to the lefty. And that is so frustrating. I mean, at least that makes more sense than those low line drives that hang up there, but just for that to be hit right to somebody. I don't know, maybe lefty. I shouldn't be leaving Muncy in here, but I've done pretty good with Muncy so far. I don't want to take him out. He's scared to pitch to him also. I'm not even gonna think about swinging the bat here. And yeah, we'll get walked. We'll get put on. I mean, the base runner doesn't matter, but we have a better matchup now. That's fine. I wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for the heat. Oh. I was about ready to call game right there. I really thought I was about to smack that one, and it didn't break down as far as I thought it would. I guess we're heading to extras then. All right, well, now we had enough time for our bullpen guys to warm up. We got Brock Stewart coming in. Okay, it's telling me I was too slow on that release. Got to speed it up. He's bunting. He popped up the bunt. Free out. Oh, Missed that spot bad. I didn't think he'd be swinging. Keep missing my spot. Alright, I keep messing around with the off speed, but I don't really think this guy has been getting around on the heat. If we actually... How does that end up out of the zone? Why are we missing that spot with where I put it? Why are we... Can he just not throw a fastball where I want him to? Look at this. He's either missing out of the zone or it's ending up right down the middle on perfect releases. There we go, finally. Dude, honestly, I kind of just want to throw this 2 more times and head to the... Well... And O'Neal went the wrong way. But he made up for it. Oh! I was so scared. He broke the wrong direction. What made him think it was going to his left? That was a fake good play, because a normal fielder should have just gotten to that ball. What's it asking me to do here? Pinch run for DeYoung? Why? DeYoung has 73 speed. I might pinch hit for Wood though, actually. I know that that might upset you, Will, but matchup wise, getting Isak Paredes in here, although he'll probably just go to a... Oh, that'll work out though. If he goes to a righty, we go to Lamont Wade. Is he gonna leave Crochet in? Looks like it. I did forget that it'd be the clutch rating active though right now, and not the contact. Can I get around on a pitch, or not even get around on it? That'd be a decent pitch to drive the other way. I mean, I guess it's productive. We get the winning run up to third. We only need 1 more deep fly ball and this one's over. I can't pinch hit for Mejia though, regardless of who he brings in. Just gotta get one into the outfield. That's all we gotta do. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not putting him on. You think you'd want to set up the double play in this spot. That's the pitch that should have won me the game. Gotta hit that. Gotta hit that too. I was way out. It says good timing. I think I was more on front of it than that. How have I not ended the game yet on some of these pitches? There we go. That does it. All right. Francisco Mejia out of the 8-hole. We didn't even get a chance to walk it off with Willie Joe. That was a very different type of win than the first win, which worries me, because I thought I figured out the hitting, but a win's a win. Is it really almost 7 o'clock? I'm getting hungry. We gotta rattle off these 8 wins pretty fast because I'm gonna want to eat soon. I guess I didn't mention yet, but for anybody who might care and be interested, the next episode of Pack Attack is going to be releasing as soon as this stream ends. I had it uploading in the background at the start, but it's ready to go now. So as soon as the stream's over, you can watch that. Sox scored 2 runs in 1 inning. I might have to look into this. Who in the world on the White Sox roster can manage 2 runs in an inning? Like, who can put that together? I didn't even think they could get 2 hits in 1 inning. I guess this guy taking forever to ready up is giving me the chance to look at this. What do we have? Luis Robert Jr. is 2 for 2. He's gotten caught stealing though, but 2 hits. Wow, 7 hits on the board. No extra base hits though.
The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
A game at Miller Park.
And the aliens.
I guess I guess my username still being Brewers fan 10 from when I was like 10 probably makes this guy think that I'm on his side, but his team name is Go Pack Go, and I absolutely do not agree with that.
Speed combo, Tyler O'Neill.
I'm surprised I was even able to utter those words in a sequential order without gagging.
Left field.
We gotta not miss that though, O'Neill. Like, that should be in the stands right now.
Start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's gonna want that one back, no doubt.
Here's some real power at the plate. Lou Gehrig. Just missed.
All right, come on, Lou. Hit one off of that car.
And another ball.
I wonder how far that is from home plate. What would be the distance check on that one if we smashed a window? Well, we might be able to find out. Oh my god, that was close. Perfect. That did. That went, I mean, if he hit it a little bit more in that direction, that would have been very close.
It's 1-0.
Does that count as calling it? When I called it with Muncie earlier, does that count as calling it with Lou?
Ball 1, no strike.
Yes, okay. Then I called another one.
Already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Dude, and Marcus Simeon, whoever said it earlier that he was on fire, was not lying.
Throws to second.
I didn't even, like, drafting him. For some reason, I had it in my head that I didn't typically like my Marcus Simeon cards. But I think I do now.
Nice job of staying back and let the ball get deep.
Chili Davis.
He's batting over 800. Can just barely see it up there on the Jumbotron. 833.
That's a laser base hit. Happ fires it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Alright, Muncie. It's another big spot for a big swing. Not like that, though. Oh my god, he went right back to it. I mean, I guess you would if I was late.
Situation here, he's been working up in the zone. And typically,
That works. They'll drive in a run. I don't really know how I got that far under it when it was below the zone, but sure.
that wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And the batter now, Aldi Young. Eclipse the zone, going along.
I did not check my swing there.
That's the key. Try to get it.
Normally, I complain about the game making me swing when I try and check swing. It's not too often that I check swing when I try and full swing.
Snags it, and that'll do it.
Dude, that loose swing is just so nice. I keep saying it, but I need that card. I need that card full time. He might never leave my starting lineup as my first baseman for the rest of the year once I get him.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun
Lewin pack attack would be sick. I don't know if I can make that happen, to be honest, though. Because he comes from that collection, season collection pack, which would mean I'd have to collect a lot of cards to get him. And, I don't know, collecting cards on the pack attack account is not always the easiest. But maybe, because I want to say the first tier is only like 120, 130 cards, so maybe not anytime soon, but a couple months down the line when more Season 3 cards come out, maybe we'd have enough. I don't know, I do also kind of, by this point, have a lot of stubs on that account. So if it comes down to it and we're relatively close, I could spend a bunch of stubs just to try and build up the collection. Did I warm up? I did not warm up the bullpen. Look at me forgetting again.
One down, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve.
Ooh, I thought that was going to get him.
He's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
I feel like if this can stay in the zone, it's going to get him, and it didn't.
Now, this was a story we were
One of the few times I actually wanted the changeup to end up in the zone.
once again.
I feel like that would have been a good pitch.
And that one fouled off.
You know, if he's swinging at that, I'm going to go right back to it. And let's not leave it over the plate more.
Big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to
Alright, we need him to stop hitting foul balls because this pitcher is like out of gas. But I can't take him out until this at bat's over.
way to lay off that pitch down.
See if I can sneak it past him.
Right side.
I mean, we didn't quite sneak it past him, but it works.
He's got it. And there's two down.
Kind of a shame we couldn't get through an inning with this guy because he didn't do too bad. It's just he's completely out of energy now. Oh, I can only mound visit from the quick menu, I guess.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. Two relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Dominic Leone takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Kind of wish there was like a, almost like a quicker menu, and you could like bring it up without actually pausing the game, so I could get my next guy loosening up without actually pausing it on the guy. Almost like a little pop-up could show up, and I just like hit a button to say who I want to get loose. I don't know, maybe that's not necessary.
Righty to the plate.
But I don't know, I guess what I'm thinking is kind of like if anybody plays 2K, you know those quick menus like to call a play or whatever.
That one off the mark. 2-2.
I guess I don't even know if that's still a thing. I haven't played 2K in a very long time. Does this guy want to swing the bat?
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got
Okay, I guess I just need to take advantage of his patience.
That'll retire this. Back here in Milwaukee. To the batter now, James Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
Oh,
Hammered left field,
waited back too far.
hooks it away.
I want to see Wood hit one out.
There's one down. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And that's in the dirt. So 2 balls and no strikes.
There's been a lot of pitches thrown in this game up to this point, it feels like.
Terang.
Both of us are being somewhat patient. Him probably more so than me, really.
Willie Joe Gary Jr.
Willie Joe, that's going to get down. That's going to be another extra base hit for him. Between the 2 runs so far on this stream out of the 9 hole, he's had 3 extra base hits, 2 doubles and a bomb. This guy is the real deal. We need to find some way to get him a 99 overall. That's a spot. That is a very nice swing. Let's add on to that lead. I think I'm going to have to keep O'Neal at first.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, I'm liking how I'm hitting in this game. He actually almost made that play. I'm making a lot of solid swing decisions, and then when I'm actually swinging the bat, I feel like I'm actually putting a good swing on it.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let
It's also really nice to have a top 3 in the order who actually like gets on base and gets hits. It's a little different than last run.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really
Oh no, I didn't get enough of it with Simeon.
Settles on
That should have been a pitch that I probably hit well. It just didn't break that far.
back here.
Alright, is this? No, it's only the bottom of the second, right. Because he's been patient. We've both been patient. We've both been hitting. We still got a ways to go in this one.
Stop takes the ball. Down the line. And that will drop foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
clearly was sitting on a fastball right there.
Wonder if he gets around on that. Nope, because I missed my spot again.
Commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Alright, here we go. Still doesn't really know what to do on that front door cutter.
Bryce Terang.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high
Man, his eye though is definitely annoying.
right. But in this game of baseball,
Just not expanding the zone really at all.
Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's the strike. That misses the
Yeah, I should have known that wasn't gonna work.
And the right-hander deals.
And he actually swung at that one.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. Counts full. 3-2.
These are crazy.
On the ground.
And he timed that up too. He has really good command of the strike zone. He's just not putting the best swings on the ball when he does swing. I don't want to take Leon out here. I feel like I don't need to either. I mean, we already have his energy down, so he's probably not going to be ready now for a couple games. We have a lead, so I'll leave him in. I'll get him the last out of the inning.
Throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over.
If we can put up another couple runs here, I could go to Aaron Loop to mop things up.
New inning getting
Not have to waste a better arm.
Chili Davis. Pinches back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
You know, who do I have warming up? Okay, I didn't know if I had anybody. I thought I forgot again.
more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging.
Who are we going to here? Did me pausing make him realize he can pause and bring in a new guy? I guess not.
Next pitch is outside.
Ah. Gotta get around on that if he's gonna leave it hanging.
The grab 1 away.
I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be totally honest here. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark of me being live. It's starting to heat up in my room. I'm kind of getting close. I'm kind of getting close to wanting to call it a stream here. I know I said this was going to be the last run, but I might call it short. We'll probably play at least one more game after this one, see if we can pick up another win. But that might be it. I don't know.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I don't know if it's just maybe this game that feels like it's taking forever that's making me feel that.
And another ball. Line drive.
Still putting together good ABs though, and there's our top spin once again to get the ball down.
Gets the best of it.
I guess I really did just complain about that enough that now now it's happening. I willed a change in the code into existence somehow.
Center field, so that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be all the
DeYoung, okay, keep it going, why not?
bases. Muncy rounds
3-0 Sox now. Maybe they're putting it all together.
to third
Maybe they're gonna finish the season strong.
and just one out. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, there it is. That's gone, right? James Wood. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. It wasn't a no-doubter. I kind of wanted to see what he'd do for a no-doubter, but that one's the dagger. That makes me feel comfortable about picking up this win. We'll go ahead, get Aaron Loop ready to come into this game, mop it up.
So 1 out, nobody on.
There you go, Will. That was for you. The future of your franchise. Look at what he's doing.
On the ground, right side, Terang. Gets it to first. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Willie Joe Gary Jr. Rips that
Oh, I thought I got a little bit more of that one. Thought I hit it more towards the gap.
and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning.
All right, Loop. No funny business here. Let's just finish this game. Let's just wrap it up. We got a 7-0 lead. Dude's been patient. I have really no reason to throw any pitch out of the zone.
Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch.
There we go. Induce contact. Hit it right to Wood.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Man, him having Joey Votto up actually just kind of made me think. I'm surprised they haven't done anything for Votto yet in the game with him retiring. Kind of seems like a no-brainer to put in like a Joey Votto program or something. Give us a 99 Votto.
Count is 1 and 2. On the ground. Wow, nice play.
Oh, yeah, we weren't going to get him anyway. I thought maybe Votto would be slow enough.
The ball game. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a
All right,
miss.
come on. Wait back a little bit. Just beat it into the ground. Let's end this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That one the other way. That's
Like, how do you get under that? Why is that hit over my guy's head there? Come on. We're trying to end this game, man.
so first and second with one gone. Chili Davis will hit next. Check swing. Did he go?
Is that like his first chase of the entire game? There we go. That should end it, right? Turn 2, 36 speed. There we go. Nice win. 7-0 shutout. Beat the brakes off the Packer fan, as it should be.
Play. Just love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
This one ends 7-0.
I do think, though, this next one's going to be my last game here tonight. Even if we win, we'll have a 4-0. What am I trying to say? We'll have a 4-0 record, and then we'll pick it up some other time. But yeah, especially if we don't lose this last game, I feel like I gotta complete this run for you guys. Just not today. Think the Bears will have a better showing tomorrow? I feel like they will. I think offensively they will. I don't know. I'm not at all worried about Williams after one subpar game. Like, it's your NFL debut. He'll be fine. Peyton Manning threw like 30 interceptions in his rookie year, and he's one of the greatest ever. So I'm not going to judge Williams yet off of one game. And like I saw somebody say, if they can win a game like that, you know, granted it's a not that great opponent, but if they can win a game where they played that bad, imagine what they can do when they don't play that bad. Defense should probably be tested though, but I like our defense. I think it'll hold up. I didn't look at this guy's team though. He's got a good record. This might be a tough matchup to end the stream. Are those some Charlotte Knights jerseys? Okay. I'm not gonna forget to get the bullpen loose this time. No, this guy was good. This pitcher right here though, Quinn Priester, he's kind of from my area-ish. I actually don't remember exactly where he's from. I just know he played against my high school at some point. I wasn't involved, but still kind of cool. That's a shame. That's not a fun hit to allow. That could be two. Let's get a quick turn. Hank's got some speed. We're really not going to get it there. I kind of thought we were. Man, who was that on? Was that on DeYoung or was that on Simeon to not turn it fast enough? Oh, I kind of thought DeYoung was going to get up to that one. I don't know, man. Do I trust Priester to get us out of this? I feel like he hasn't really... I don't know. I mean, I guess that was a good swing. I thought maybe I could get a little further inside. See what happens if we make him chase up, maybe? No. Oh, he wanted it. That's a spot. Oh. Willie Joe. We might have had a shot getting him at home. And Lou throw. We could have had him at second. Can't wait for the NHL season to start. We're talking NHL. I'm going to be way out of my depth if we're talking NHL. I don't know. Hockey is one of those sports that, like, every time I watch it, it's like, wow, this is a fun sport to watch. I should watch it more. And then I don't. I don't know why. Did you guys hear that? My hip just cracked. Wow. There we go. All right. Out of the inning, only the 1 run allowed. We'll be fine. Ovi chasing the great one. What is he chasing him in? I kind of just assumed Gretzky was like so far out in front of anything that nobody would ever catch him. Goals? That's like the big one. Is it? That's a bad swing. Is it like a possibility? Is it like close? I might have to look into that. That's definitely an intriguing thing to follow. 42 goals away. Wow. I mean, again, like I said, I've never been a big hockey guy, so it's not like I know much about hockey. It's just, I feel like growing up, I always heard just these insane stats from Wayne Gretzky, and I kind of just never thought anybody could be on his level for anything. You gotta head out. Hope to see more of the live stuff again. Well, thanks for showing up again. I definitely plan on it. I definitely plan on continuing the streams. But yeah, we'll see you later. You know, actually, talking about Gretzky now, that reminds me. There was a minor league baseball game that I went to years ago, and Wayne Gretzky's kid was on the team. I don't know how far he ever made it, but he was at least playing professionally. It was like Trevor, I think was his name, Trevor Gretzky. Did I get a new? I didn't get a new arm.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Hey now, Will. Calm down. No, I have no idea. I just know, man, I'm trying to rack my brain now, because I think this guy, this Trevor Gretzky, I want to say he was like batting 9th, and we're talking single A minor league. So if you're the 9-hole hitter on a single A team, chances are you probably didn't make it too far past that. But it's still kind of cool. And who knows, maybe the great one was there for that game and I just didn't know. Actually, I definitely would have known. They probably would have made a big deal out of it if he was. I don't know, that same team though, I saw Jazz Chisholm play for back when he was making his way through. I think it was when he was still with the D-backs before he got traded. Oh man, I didn't even realize. Was this who he started? Did he start Bobby Miller and I didn't realize? The reason I'm making such a big deal out of that is because the guy I started, Quinn Priester, was from, like I said, from my area. My high school played against him. I personally played against Bobby Miller. That's a crazy matchup to just kind of randomly come across, and I had no idea. It is wild. I mean, to have that matchup just in a random Battle Royale game like that. Kentucky had a lead against Georgia. I'm guessing that means Kentucky's not really known for their football. Are they just one of those schools that's like they're a good basketball team and not really much else. Yeah. It's always kind of weird when you see like schools more known for football all of a sudden like in the March Madness tournament or the other way around. Georgia's basically an NFL team. Ooh, Paul DeYoung went up to get that one. That was a splitter too. That's a weird pitch to throw and a weird one to be on. Okay, I impressed myself there. I caught myself off guard by hitting that out. That's a swing. That flips this game around. All of a sudden, we're up by 2. Don't have anybody out in the inning. James Wood might have. No, I thought he might have dumped that one in. Oh, I did not want to swing at that. There was no reason to even try and foul it off at that point. Is that getting through? It is getting through. We're going to get a runner on for Willie Joe. So that means more damage is about to happen. I gotta go deep with him again. We went deep in his first at-bat of the stream. This could be his last at-bat. Let's cap it off with one more.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough attempt on that dive.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, I was had the right idea, went too far with it. Just to make sure. I think I did, but yeah, I got the bullpen ready. Yeah, we gotta hit that. Okay, we're good though. 2-run lead going into the third. All we gotta do is hold them. Think we probably go to the righty here. Yeah, everybody's at least a little weaker against righties, and it's a fresh arm. Get another one ready to go just in case. Let's finish today strong. That's a good start. I thought for a second that was going to be a bad start because I thought that was going to bleed through. Oh. That was a weird looking check swing attempt there. Another one to Simeon. One more. He's getting a sinker inside. Just don't pull it. Don't get around on it. There we go. Broken bat. That should end it. There we go. Nice win. Nice win. But yeah, like I said, that was the last game of the stream. I am hungry. I am warm. My seat is basically a puddle right now because I'm kind of sweating. I don't know, my room heats up. Even when it's not even like warm out, it just heats up. But yeah, we will be picking up this run for sure. When we get off to a start like that, even if it is only 4 and there's still a long way to go, we're going to be picking up this run. I can't say exactly when. I'm not sure when. Because, yeah, I kind of had a plan for what I wanted to do for Monday's stream, but maybe not. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe we'll play more BR. But, yeah, I'm not going to stream tomorrow because tomorrow's football day. I'll be watching 7 hours of commercial-free football. But yeah, we should be getting right back to it Monday. I know I've said it a lot of times. It's probably getting annoying now, but streaming's going to be happening. It's going to be regular. And I guess one last thing Next episode of Pack Attack is gonna be live like immediately after the stream ends, so if you want to check out my newest video, go ahead, check it out. But with that, thank you guys for hanging out today. Thanks for sticking with me for this stream, and I will see you guys, yeah, I guess Monday then.